So today is the full moon. It is a full moon of charms, is what this one is charmingly called. It is the first full moon of this year that all the planets are direct. And so we don't have any kind of retrograde energy working against itself. Everything is moving in the right direction now. So that is very exciting, especially because this is a full moon in Leo. And Leo is a really powerful energy for action. This is like, okay, spotlight's on me. I am going to take self-directed, desire-oriented action. It is also the first full moon of the lunar year. And so this is the year of the rabbit. As I love to talk about, bunnies are fast, they are lucky. And so this is a time when, if you take action toward a specific, intentional, desire aligned goal, that action will multiply quickly. So you have to be very careful where you do choose to put your energy, your focus, and your action right now. And so what we're going to do is a little full moon ritual to kind of make the most of this really powerful conjunction of energy that we are enjoying right now. Oh, and I forgot to mention the goddess portal opened on the 2nd. So that's another reason why we've just got this like whoosh of energy behind us. And that can be a wonderful thing if you know what direction you are headed in. If you are hung up on some stuff, that is going to multiply for you. So if you're focused on what you don't want, anything that is like holding you down, holding you back, has been bothering you, that's really going to get in your way. So this ritual has a couple of different components to it. There's the component of releasing those things which are not aligned to our greatest good, those things which have been holding us back, resentments, pain, shame, expectations. That's a big one, right? Any of those things we're going to be releasing first. And then we're going to really get in touch with our desire, what we desire to feel, experience, and create in the world. We're going to light a candle for that. So let's start first. Take a piece of paper. Just needs to be a small slip of paper. I've got a little Post-it note here. That works well for me. And we're going to start with I release. So just I release any, and that could be, again, pain, shame, resentment, anything like that. I'm going to open the chat here and write this in the chat. You can see that. I release any ... around and again, this is what are you releasing? Like, what is the topic around which you want to release this kind of negative things that are holding us back, these limiting beliefs, ideas, things like that. So I've got a few things on my list here. All right. When you're done with that, you can write, I forgive. Again, this is usually people specifically, usually myself is like myself is definitely top of this list. Forgive myself. Anyone else who has been involved around that thing that you are releasing all of that yucky stuff around, just go ahead and take a moment to forgive anyone who has been involved around that stuff so that you can just release all of it and just let them go with some love and light on their journey, some healing energy on their journey. Just cut that tie. So that's what we're going to do here. But now, before we light this beautiful candle, if you have a red candle, that is ideal. If you do not have a red candle, that is just fine. Any old candle, honestly, will do. But here's what I like to do. I take my pen, and you're actually going to scratch into your candle something that you desire to create, experience, share more of in this coming period. So this is like what you want that rabbit energy to multiply for you and with you. So whatever we're writing on here, we're going to get a lot of it. We're going to experience a lot of it. We're going to create a lot of it. We're going to share a lot of it with our community, with the people that we care about. So just take a moment and think about what are the words that you want to scratch directly here onto the candle. I've already got a few on here. I put freedom, love, security, community on here. I'll give you a moment to scratch in there whatever you want on your candle. Naturally, we want to do this in a safe and controlled way. If you have a bowl or a plate, or I've got these little metal kind of lids of candles, that's what I'm going to use. But of course, don't just do this straight onto your desk or your couch or wherever you are. Please don't do that. But what we're going to do, we're going to light this candle. You're going to burn this piece of paper to release, thank you, Elizabeth, to release all of these things quite literally, just let them go up in smoke and float away so that they are no longer on our attention, in our life, holding us back from our greater good. And then we're just going to allow this candle to burn all the way down. So you want to find a space. If you have a candle holder, that's great. I've got a bunch of candle holders back here. I'll just stick it in one of those. But really allow it to take its time and burn all the way down. It is very important that you do that. I don't know why. Ask the witches. My sister's a witch. She tells me these things. I don't know why. I just do it because it works for me. That's why. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So when you are ready, I'm gonna take another sip so we can, I know it takes a little while to scratch those things in there, so I'll give you another moment. So hopefully we can all just do this together. All right, when you are ready, light your match or your lighter or whatever fire you've got handy. Light our red candle. You want to take a moment to really clear your intentions here. Make sure you are focused on those things that you want to create and feel more of in the world. And from that place of that beautiful vibration of what you are bringing into the world, we're just going to gently release what we no longer need. Just let it burn. I don't know about you, but I feel like I feel a literal weight lifting off of me right now as this is burning. Just no longer need that stuff. If it needs a little help, you can give it another light. Just make sure it all burns away. Don't want any traces left, anything that might be following you into the next season of your life. Because we are on a path, and it is the fast path, and we do not need any obstacles in our way here. That is not a thing we need at all. So, got a little bit of wax on mine here, so it's going to take a moment. All right. So I can just take that candle, like I said, find a spot for it to just burn itself down. And that, my friends, is your full moon ritual. Thank you for joining us.